Welcome back to the Jacked Up Bear Minecraft Let's Play series. I got the forest burning in the background. I am standing up on the edge of the temple, the foundation of the temple, I should say. It's a good day to be playing Minecraft. I'm going to adjust the mic here. It's a great day to be playing Minecraft, actually. Just feeling confident, feeling positive. I had a very productive day today. I hope everyone else did as well. So we're going to work on the wall. I think I've made some decisions about the series that we're going to talk about today. So, looking through my analytics, excuse me, looking through my analytics, I find that most of you aren't watching the entire Minecraft episode. Even if you're a longtime fan, even if you're a daily watcher, you're not making it through most of the episode. Maybe a few of you are, but majority of you aren't. And so, as my main series for the year, I'm going to start to switch that up. Looking back on older videos that were shorter, that were cut together, that were a little bit more focused on the action and the development and kind of ideas that I had, those did a little bit better for the, who's watching after the first minute or whatever, the first 30 seconds. So I think I'm going to go back to that form of content. If you have a different opinion about it, leave it in the comments. I had somebody comment that they were in the hospital and unable to watch my video, so I hope you're okay. You don't need to watch the video every day. I really appreciate and respect when you do, but if you have something going on in your life, man, that takes precedence. So that's like something big I've always preached, like especially in this age of technology. We live in a time where it's a lot of us live on the internet part of the time, and you know, that can affect how we think and feel about things. So just make sure you're prioritizing the right things is all I'm saying. If you're in the hospital, you're in the hospital, man. You gotta take care of that first, then watch the videos after. But seriously, next time, don't ever miss a video, or else. I'm just kidding. But for real, guys, take care of yourselves. I hope everybody's well. I wish nothing but the best for most of humanity. I say most of humanity and not all of humanity because I know there's some downright rotten people in the world, and I don't wish the best for them. I'll be real with you. I think it's okay to be a hater sometimes, and I think there's certain things you should hate. I think there's certain things that all of humanity should hate together. But that's about the extent of that I'll say, because this isn't the place for that. We do talk philosophically about a lot of things, but we don't. I'm not trying to influence your worldview. I'm just trying to offer a perspective of my own to say, hey, this worked for me, or at least I made this work. That's really what I should be saying. Just thinking. Okay, anyways. I wanted to work on this side of the wall because I don't want to lose the sort of aesthetic and planning we had for this part. I think I can maintain it based on what's already established. But I do want to work on this part because I had this thought, like... So, really what I'm making it look like, right, is like somebody pushed it out of the ground. So somebody pushed this staircase out of the ground and they raised it up with magic and they ripped it out of the side of the mountain as the rocks came up to kind of build this pathway is what I'm imagining. I'm inspired heavily by the I'm inspired heavily by Raya Lucaria Academy in Elden Ring, because it's one of my favorite games of all time. Has that kind of experience that Minecraft and Skyrim do, where it's just so unique and so well put together, and so like it grips you even if it's not well put together. Like when Skyrim first came out, it was a janky mess, but it gripped you in a way that, like, you can't explain it. You cannot explain your first go with a dragon. You can't explain your first time walking into Markarth and watching the lady get stabbed. You can't explain the beheading in Solitude. You can't explain going to Sovngarde and speaking to all these legends of Nord descent. You can't explain that stuff. The feeling, at least, it's just so surreal and so just like one of those moments in gaming. And I've been thinking about this a lot because I play Arma quite a bit on the channel and just in real life in general. I even play and don't record sometimes, even though I'm trying to record everything I do now. That game really creates these moments, and I've been playing now with one of my friends, who you will see in the next coming episodes. Actually, he'll be in a few of the episodes, but we've been talking. His name's I'm Grizz. we've been talking about those moments that Arma creates, and like the feeling, and I think that that's like the biggest thing I try to teach people about Arma is that, like, oh man, you play it and you'll understand. Like, that's the only way I can describe it, is to say you don't get it until you get it. Until you live it and feel it. So, yeah. I would really love to keep capturing those moments. That's why I play games like I do. I've been thinking about playing Elden Ring on the channel too. If you're watching right now and you like games like Elden Ring, let me know. Just let me know your thoughts. What kind of playthroughs and things you would expect. I know there's like a variety now out there, so I don't want to just do a boring like walkthrough of, which I kind of already do with everything, but you know, do you want to see me play modded? Do you want to see me do challenge runs? I have a character on Elden Ring on my Xbox with many hundreds of hours, so you know, I could do just about anything you want me to on there, and if I can't do it now, I will figure it out. That's the kind of gamer I am. I figure shit out. Let's go ahead and just... That's kind of what I want that to be like for now. I think we gotta go to the ground. The thing is, like, with these big walls, I try to go from the top and build down. It just doesn't work that way. To get the angles right and to understand that layout of the block, it's just, yeah. You gotta go from the bottom. You know what? I had the thought the other day too, is like, maybe I should start thinking of things to suggest about what I think could improve Minecraft, and then I sort of went through this old list I had from way back in the day, because I'm a very mental person. I remember a lot of stuff like that. So, and I was thinking like, oh, they added scaffolding. Okay, well, they added, you know, way more distinct ways to set up automated stuff, and I don't know. It's just funny because I was thinking back to, oh, all of the stuff you used to think about Minecraft that would make this game 10 times better. They just did it. And then even they did extra stuff that, like, we didn't really need. But, hey, more power to you. I think I'm gonna... Okay. I'm sort of just trying to lay... There we go. That'd be alright. Okay, I'm back. My dad just stopped by. Let's get back up here. One of my greatest privileges in life is, one, having a family, and having some great parents. Two, living near them and having a relationship with them in my non-youth years. I'm still young. I'm still youthful. Don't get me wrong, but I am far from being a child anymore. With a baby on the way. I'm married. I got a 401k. I got a decent 401k. Get at me. So when people try to flex on me, I'm just like, bruh, I am richer than your whole bloodline in my 401k. Just kidding. It's not that much, but sometimes I like to think it is. It's like I always seen that clip of the one streamer. He's a foreign dude. What the fuck's his name? XQC. And he says something about a USB. I think he's like talking about cryptocurrency. It's like something about a USB and having more money than your whole family. It's like, that's a funny line, dude. It's like a strange line. Because realistically, isn't it possible that his whole family could generate more wealth than yours over time? I mean, realistically, probably not because of the generational wealth you've achieved. But the funny thing is I don't know. Money's a weird fucking. Let me just not even think about it. But anyways, where I was going with that is just that I don't know why you'd say that to somebody. I mean, I get when people are hateful and you want to be hateful back. But even when you're more fortunate than people and you got that way by some means of skill or talent, you should just be able to recognize that it's so beneath you to even acknowledge those kind of opinions and behaviors. So when I'm like saying that dumb shit, I'm actually I'm just clowning. I'm clowning with the gang, being a clown like everyone else. Just made me think of the if I won the lottery, you wouldn't know, but there would be signs. And I'm trying to think of what my signs would be. I don't think I would have any signs. I think I would just be that kind of guy that's like, buy a really nice computer, you know, live somewhere really cheap, maybe drive the same car I've been driving for, you know, if I was really rich, that's what I'd do. But I'm trying to think of what I would buy that would be like the sign. Just a computer. Maybe I'd donate to some charities or something. Take care of some dogs, like I talked about before. My ultimate goal in life. That'd be the sign. That would be. Yep, there it is. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about this build. I like this side of the wall. I think like this side has got that pushed up feel. I want this side to feel like we like threw the corner up to support the back. Because maybe I'll have the, I don't know. I guess it'll depend on the structure of the build. I think that far wall that we built, like with the 3-3-3 and then a 2 and a 3-3-3. If you remember what I'm talking about, this far wall over here, I think that that's not going to fit in with the aesthetic of these other builds now. These other parts of the wall. I mean, it might, but I doubt it. So I just think that there's going to come a point where we completely alter that. But I do like this. It's almost like very, very structural, and it's going to add into the rigidness of what we're trying to achieve here. I'm pretty excited. Ooh, did not mean to hit that. So we'll go to sleep real quick. And then we'll go back over there and work on the wall a little more. Jackedupdog. Now it's not the time, sweetie. Jackedupdog has been humping her pillow or bed more recently, and it's just been a strange phenomenon. She'd not been like that in the past, so. And I looked up online, like, there's a lot of things it could be, so. I've been talking to the vet about it too, but it's pretty normal anyway, so. It's funny. It's always when I'm doing my recordings, which it's a little creepy, but, you know, whatever. Just bothers me. And you guys have heard it before, so I've had to crack down on it. Usually I ask Jacked Up wife if she'll take Kai in the bedroom or outside, or if that's able to. You know, my wife's pregnant. I'm not gonna ask her to do too much, but keeping the dog in the bedroom is not a big deal. So. Just something I deal with over here at Jackedupdad. My life's so hard. Just kidding. Far from kidding. My life's pretty easy. I wouldn't say easy, but it is far from discouraging. Yeah. Yeah. I just got this song stuck in my head today too. It's by Gunna. It's a rap song. What the hell is it called? Him All Along. He's the song. He's like, Scrooge McDuck got one of my rooms all covered with gold. Just hits so hard. I think. Okay, here was the idea with this. That the bottom part was going to kind of shoot out to here, like the pathway, and then there was going to be another face, like a rock face, coming straight up. And kind of making it a little bit difficult to have a staircase there. That's really the idea. Okay, so in my work, I've previously worked with this person, this individual. I don't know. I'm just recapping the day for my life. Today we learned that an individual who we worked with, typically not for profit, is actually working for profit and has written a book surrounding the topic. And I don't know. I just sometimes people are hard to judge and guide and understand. So I don't know what to think, but it does hinder certain things in my line of work. I feel like I just lead you guys on the biggest mystery sometimes. I'm like, in my line of work, when it's really not that. It's not. I'm aura farming you guys. It's really not as cool as it sounds. I saw a crazy video of a bunch of kids in like 8U basketball today doing what people commented saying is clip farming. And so I had to look into this, and then I learned about just all kinds of stuff. I had heard aura farming already, and I was like, oh, that makes a lot of sense. You know, people keep talking about aura farming. The whole mewing movement is aura farming, but the clip farming I had not heard of or understood fully. But this is just to learn more about it, and what these kids were actually doing was hilarious, because then you go back and watch the video of the kids playing basketball, and they are. I've played basketball. I played basketball as a kid. We were a pretty good team. We weren't certainly a travel 8U team, whatever, but we were a decent team for the local circuit, and yeah, you were not allowed to celebrate. If you so much as did that, you were running reactions, or what the hell they call them, suicides. Yeah, we called them reactions. That's what we were running. Every free throw you gave up was a reaction in the game. Every air ball was a reaction. Can't remember what else we had. There was a possession where more than two of us put our hands down on defense. That was a reaction. I don't know. Crazy stuff, man. We got super disciplined for making mistakes and just like conditioned for it, which is not the worst strategy, but makes you really not want to make mistakes. But also then it just reinforces that the mistakes are in fact making us better. Much better by running so much. Because when you become, in like a young age bracket, when you just become the most physically dominant team, that like can take you a long way, especially in a low skill area, or like a not has celebrated amateur circuit as 8U or whatever the hell AAU is becoming. It's clip farming. It literally is, because then I got into learning about who's this new cat that just Mikey Williams. He just got arrested for something, but he was in college. He's a star, and really could have a really awesome basketball career. Got in trouble for something. I think he's not in trouble anymore. Actually, I think he's. I didn't read the full to the end. I just read the part where it was talking about how he was in high school to transition to college, and like the result, and like what it was just somebody's opinion, but learned a lot about this young man and how literally he was. They say he was a clip farmer in basketball, high school basketball, and then you watch his highlight reel and it's like, this dude is special. But then you get back to the whole conspiracy of like, was he? Is he just out here just clip farming? Are they all clip farming? And then I watch the defense on the one end, and then they just like do these 360 windmills, put it in the highlight tape. It's like, oh. I mean, it's great to show off their athletic showcase, but that's really what a 360 windmill does. I feel like basketball scouts are probably looking at much, much more. If you know basketball, they're not looking at, can you 360 windmill dunk it? You know? Is he a good 360 windmill dunker? Because that would be really valuable to this franchise. I'm going to fucking get killed doing this shit. Oh, okay. So I'm just saying. I don't know where this rant was going. Learn about clip farming, aura farming. I'm aura farming. We're making little to no progress on the wall in this episode. But we'll get up. Come on. We'll maybe do a couple more minutes, but I'm feeling like I've ranted enough and had enough Minecraft for today. I was really motivated this weekend to get some of this done, so that was fun. And I'm motivated to keep going, but I just don't have the energy like I did this weekend, so I feel like having that outline done gives me a good idea for the structure moving forward, and it will help tie this wall together, at least this front one. And then we're going to have to do a lot of work on the other ones, obviously, but getting the front one done will really help shape the aesthetic and the overall theme of the build. It might even downsize the build, and I'll talk about why if the time comes for that. But You'll see. You shall see. Okay. I'm actually gonna end the episode there, guys. I don't even know what we talked about. I cannot recall at this point. I'm gonna have to watch the episode back and learn what to call it and put it in the description and all that. So crazy long day, but I was really excited to play some Minecraft. Got a little bit done, yapped a lot. So hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys are taking care of yourselves. Please don't be worried about if you're missing the video because you're in the hospital. You know, it's okay. Watch the videos whenever you can, whenever you want, whenever they pop up. You know, I'm always gonna be here. I think I'm always gonna be here. I think that we've made a point that people do give a shit about what I'm doing. People do care about the games I'm playing, and I do provide something that people can't get in their own experience of the game or in you know whatever it is that I'm bringing to you. Hopefully, it's a calming presence, a different opinion on life, or maybe I'm helping you see new perspectives and. Maybe we're growing together, so I hope that's what it is. But thanks for being a part of the story that I'm telling, and well, I guess that we're telling. So, yeah, we'll see you next time. And I'm Bear.